Hi, and welcome to another segment of Bridging the Gap. I'm your host, George G. Money Willis, and it's a fantastic day. It's beautiful outside, but I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about our youth once again. I was at the radio station this morning with Anita Ponda and Todd Haygood on 1280 AM, WIBB, Clear Channel Radio, and then after that I was on the air with Todd on V101. And we kept talking about our youth. And this morning, they were discussing the fact that our youth, when they gather in numbers, we judge them and we're quick to criticize them for hanging out together. You know, and I said that maybe it's the people that we put in charge of our youth when they hang like that don't understand them. Just because they hang together don't mean that they're looking for trouble. But sometimes it does break out, but then that's when the people that are in charge need to act more like parents opposed to like authority figures, because our kids rebel against that. But then I started thinking about my mom and my dad. I was a very defiant individual as a kid, man. My mom was very loving and loved me, and I was the baby. I had 3 older sisters and no brothers. I was the baby, and she pampered me. My dad, on the other hand, was a command sergeant major in the Army, and he ran our house like a boot camp. So I got it from both ends. But they were both loving and nourishing parents, but I was very defiant and disobedient. And why? Well, I think mostly because my parents didn't try to listen to me. They didn't try to understand me. So in essence, I think we need to listen to our kids. Our kids are born to be creative. I mean, God made us that way. We explore and we create. We don't grow without falling down. So we got to allow them to make mistakes. But if we pay close attention to what they're trying to say to us, I think we will be more successful as parents or as leaders of our children. We need to also pay attention to what's going on around them and how they are exploited. They are really being exploited in this community. And a lot of times just for $1. Some people come into our community and suck our community, and they take the resources out of our community and they don't put nothing back. We need to protect our kids against that. I'm not saying that we don't need people in our community making money. We do. We need commerce in our community. But we need to be careful about letting our kids be exploited. I was exploited because I was not happy at home. I took to the street and I started doing other things. I started finding excitement and pleasure in drugs and alcohol. If you don't do the necessary things it takes to educate your children, it will happen. It will happen. Believe me. All good will be attacked. Every garden will be invaded. Remember that. You only get out of life what you put in. If you want to be a happy, successful parent, you need to put something in to being a parent. And like I said yesterday, if you don't have patience and tolerance, then you need to think twice about being a parent. This is Bridging the Gap. One person at a time. Thank you.